welcome to our January 2021 market update. Happy New Year. Thank goodness 2020 is behind us, and I want to wish everybody a wonderful start of the year and 2021. We're excited about it. So today I'm going to jump right into it. I want to cover three things: the usual, the market stats. Secondly, my predictions for 2021, and I've done this a couple of times and said I'd never do it again, so I'm going to make the same mistake today. And then the third thing I want to go over is how to capitalize on what we see happening in the marketplace. So let's go to the market stats. In December of this past year, when the month ended, we had 49% fewer homes on the market than we had 1 year ago. That continuing market trend of shrinking supply. Secondly, we had virtually 49% more homes go into escrow. So you can see the same thing: shrinking supply, increased demand. Our days on the market are down, okay, and our prices are up. Pretty much the same story we've seen for months. Now, as we look forward, what are my predictions going forward for 2021? Well, we're going to see an increase in prices, okay? And why do I say that? One, we don't see any changes in the supply coming forward. We have a small supply of homes available for people to purchase. Two, of course, is the demand is strong, and there's a couple reasons I'll get into for that. And then three is historically lower interest rates. And part of what's driving that demand, I think, are the low interest rates and the shift we're having from people working from home or being able to work remotely. So if you're living in San Francisco or Los Angeles, you have the ability to leave the big city and come to a nice place like San Luis Obispo. Those are a lot of buyers that can affect our market. It doesn't take many people from those two large cities to change what happens in our market. And they're not just coming from there. We've got people from Texas, Montana, you name it, they're coming. Now, that's more than people who might be leaving here going, well, I want to move to Idaho or Oregon or somewhere cheaper or close to family. So that trend is going to continue and bolster our market. So our prices are going to continue to rise. Okay. The great news is our affordability will probably remain positive just because the rates are so low. So let's talk about how we take advantage of this trend if it continues, and I think it will. Number one, if you don't own a home, you can purchase a home, and you're going to lock in the lowest interest rate that anybody's ever seen on a mortgage in this country. Okay, unbelievably low rates. You can be saving hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and the ability to buy more house. So you can buy and take advantage that way. You can sell and get a price that probably is the highest we've ever seen in the history of our marketplace. And you're going to do so, and if you need to purchase, your ability to afford the next house is so much easier at 2.75% than it was at 4.5 or 5. Okay? A lot of people weren't moving because they had all this equity, but their next move was going to drive up their taxes, their payment, etc. The low rates help us to sustain that. So if you're buying, you're going to gain. If you're selling, you're going to gain. And if you're selling and buying another home, you get to buy when the rates are headed, again, historic lows. Finally, if you're not doing anything and you own your home, look at your interest rate on your mortgage. They did national statistics this past year. A quarter of the people qualified to refinance did so. So that means 4.65 million people in this country refinanced and got a lower rate and a lower payment. That means 19 million people who are qualified could be refinancing but didn't. Why would you not lower your interest rate and lower your payment? I think I know a couple of reasons. One, it could be an intimidating process and it's cumbersome. You have to provide information, documentation. It's not fun. Two, maybe you don't have someone that can give you that guidance, a good mortgage person that can help guide you through the process and tell you what the actual benefit is. Like if you compare it to a couple of years ago, interest rates on a $500,000 loan, you could be talking $600 to $700 in difference in payment every month for the life of the loan. That is a huge number. Tell me how much more you have to earn to put an extra $600 or $700 right off the top, tax-free in your pocket. Okay, is that worth the time and energy? Okay, so if you need some advice, you need a good local lender, someone that can take good care of you, call us because you should be taking advantage of that. So again, if you want to buy, unbelievable historic lows. If you're selling, you're going to take advantage of, again, the rock bottom market that we've all been waiting for, but it's in the cost of money, okay? And again, if you're in your own home, please look into refinancing, and if you don't know where to turn, give us a call. We're here to help you out. Thank you for a wonderful year. Thanks for showing up today. And if you need anything, call us at 781-3750. Have a great day.